Synthesis of amines. So in this one, we are going to give all possible synthesis of pentanamine using appropriate starting materials and reagents. So we have full freedom, okay, to do whatever we want and come up with whatever number of synthesis with whatever number of carbons we want. So we'll go ahead and start with the simplest one, okay, which is substitution. So here with substitution, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you need to have a leaving group, of course, when you do substitution. So here we can go ahead and do the azide substitution. And remember, it's not just the azide, you also have to use a reducing agent. Now here is my pentanamine. Okay, so I'm not going to write this over and over again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then NH2. Okay, so I'm not going to write the product. We'll just write the reagents, okay, or the starting material if it's any different. So, but here in this case, we're going to use the azide. We can also use Gabriel's reagent, and again, we can use the same starting material. And Gabriel's reagent is phthalimide, if you remember. So I'm just going to write Gabriel's reagent. That will also give us pentanamine. That should work out. So this would be to form a primary, and then let's see what else we can do. We can also use a cyano group, but when we use a cyano group, we need to start with 1 carbon less, okay, because the cyano group is going to add 1 carbon to it. So I'm going to go ahead and use 4 carbons, 1, 2, 3, 4, Br, and then I'm going to use a cyano group, and then of course we have to reduce that. Okay, so that should give us pentanamine. So I've added 1 carbon in there. I can remove a carbon too. So now if I remove a carbon, I need to start with 1 more. So instead of starting with 5, I need to start with 6. And you know what I'm thinking of. Of course, you know what I'm thinking of. So we're going to do the Hoffman elimination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to have an amide, and I need to have a primary amide. Okay, in this one I can't use any other one. And so here we have sodium hydroxide and bromine. Okay, so that should take away the carbonyl, okay, that we have in there. So that should give us pentanamine as well. What else can we use? I have one more synthesis, and that is the reductive amination. And with reductive amination, I'm going to start with an aldehyde. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will start with the right number of carbons because we are not adding any carbons here. And with reductive amination, I need to form an imine first. So I'll go ahead and form the imine using ammonia, and then I will go ahead and do the reduction, okay, on this one. And all of this should give us pentanamine, okay. And so 5 syntheses, I think that should be sufficient. If you have any more, please send them to me. Okay, all right.